Hello, my name is Thae Yongho. First, let's take a moment to watch a video to see who am I.
North Korea's deputy ambassador to London has defected to South Korea.
From the Hermit Kingdom, that's our starting point today. A diplomat at the North Korean embassy in London.
Who fled to South Korea last week, reportedly met with British intelligence agents 2 months before his defection.
Family is not only the highest-ranking diplomat to flee, he's also a member of the regime's upper elite class. His high-profile defection is likely to have a huge impact on Pyongyang.
The defection of Thae Yongho, North Korea's deputy ambassador to the UK with his family, has raised eyebrows. Not only is he the highest-ranking North Korean diplomat to seek asylum in the South, he's also a member of North Korea's upper class, which makes his flight even more rare. When Tae was in high school, he was reportedly sent to China to study Chinese and English. Tae's wife, Oh Hae-sun, is reportedly also a member of North Korea's elite. Her father, Oh Bang-young, was said to have engaged in anti-Japanese activities, and her two brothers are government and military officials. Tae was scheduled to return to Pyongyang this summer, but sources say he may have fled due to fears he would be questioned over the UK's criticism of North Korea's human rights abuses, as well as a desire for his son to be educated outside of North Korea.
Ambassador Tae, how does someone decide to defect? Do you wake up one morning and decide, I'm done?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that there is not such a kind of, the triggering point, Actually, the reason of my defection is very, the complex one, because I thought and planned, this defection for quite a long time.
Mr. Chairman, I think this is one of the most complex, challenging foreign policy issues of our time. It is a fact that he has this ICBM capability, that he's miniaturized the nuclear warheads. By all accounts, the
A North Korean defector wrote history in South Parliament by becoming the first person hailing from the communist nation to be chosen directly by South Korean voters as their representative. Thae Yongho was elected to the National Assembly as the main conservative opposition United Future Party's candidate in Seoul's southern affluent district of Gangnam. Tae won his seat in this week's general elections by receiving 58.4% of the votes cast Wednesday in the Gangnam constituency, one of the Conservative Party's main strongholds.
Thae Yongho is now the Secretary General of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council.
The appointment as a Secretary General of Peaceful Unification Advisory Council would give a very important message to North Korea.
His own journey hopes to serve as a powerful call for those still in the North to envision a different future.
As you have seen in the video, I served for many years as a North Korean diplomat working in Pyongyang, London, Stockholm, and Copenhagen. After escaping from North Korea, I settled in South Korea, where I later served as a member of the National Assembly. Because of this journey, I have experienced the North and South Korea, its past, its present, and the choices facing its future. Why this channel exists? People often ask me, what is North Korea really like beyond the headlines? This question cannot be answered by theory alone or second-hand sources. It requires someone who has lived inside the system. I represented it abroad and later observed it from the standpoint of a democratic political system. This channel exists to share that rare perspective. Why my perspective is different? I was not a soldier on the front line. I was not an outsider looking in. I was part of the North Korean elite structure working within the North Korean Foreign Ministry and embassies, reporting to the highest levels of the regime. Later, as a South Korean lawmaker, I engaged with politics, security debates, and real world of policy and lawmaking process. Few people have had that opportunity to see the Korean Peninsula from Pyongyang and Seoul, from European capitals and legislative chambers. That unique path shapes everything I share here. What contents you will see? On this channel, you will find inside accounts of North Korean diplomacy, how decisions are truly made within the authoritarian systems, how ideology, fear, and loyalty shape leadership behavior, why North Korea acts the way it does on the global stage. I will also present a new storytelling method, AI-based true story films created from real experiences and organized into a seasonal series. These films combine historical accuracy with modern storytelling technology. Why this matters now? The Korean Peninsula is not frozen in time. It is a place where history, security, and human choices intersect every day. Understanding its future requires understanding both where it came from and how the decisions are still made today. This understanding is the central goal of this channel. If you are interested in Korea's past, present, and future, dictatorship systems of North Korea, and the moral choices individuals face within them, I invite you to subscribe. This is not simply a YouTube channel. It is an ongoing conversation about one of the most important regions in the world. Thank you for watching. I look forward to continuing this conversation with you.